How are we feeling today?
Um, for now, it's refreshing. The most interesting view.
The most. Oh, don't walk back. Oh, stop, stop, stop. For those who just didn't notice, I shut off the video because, see, this here is a big drop. You may not see it on camera as a big drop, but that's a big drop. And she was walking backwards right there. I thought she was going to fall. She made me panic. Here she is over here. This is where we are. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. This is where we are, sitting here chatting, just talking about things, and enjoying life in the Philippines. We're just sitting here, chilling in the heat. Is there such a thing? Can you chill in the heat? We're chilling in the heat.
No.
This is a park where we are right now, just sitting here.
Let's talk about random things.
Random things.
Because there's a lot of evidence in our YouTube that we love each other.
Oh, I like that. See, I'll take that comment. That's nice. That's so sweet. These lovely plants. These are outdoor plants. When I'm back home, you try to get those to grow inside if you can. Look at these lovely trees. I'm going to stop here and pan back now. This is where we were, up here. Follow the steps. It's like a gazebo or something. What would you call that? Anyway, it's a beautiful place up there. That's where we were sitting and chatting.
Please watch our YouTube videos and subscribe, like and subscribe, and put some comments so we can make content also.
In our statistics in our channel, it says 75% are watching and not subscribing. So there's like 75% of people that are watching, but they just have to go subscribe.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's so easy to subscribe. Just press the button and click the notification bell, so you can so you have a notification once we uploaded our new videos.
See, you can make this face smile happier just by going. Don't cover that beautiful smile.
Here in the Philippines, our internet sucks. Huh?
That's still pretty good in Davao, here.
Yeah, because we're using like PLDT with 5G. I still have more friends in Facebook than
5,000.
no, that 5,000 if we are just like filtering that one, I think it's only less than 1,000 because
Only 1,000 friends?
Because it was an old account. It's from 2013. And imagine, I have 5,000 friends, but I have less than 30 likes in my Facebook. Imagine that.
Shameful.
Oh.
Shameful. Just
You
shameful.
see?
You
You
people.
see?
You
You see?
people are shameful.
I really want to like remove some of that in my friends list, but I can't. It's really stressful and it's a
You
waste
need to get
of
rid of
time.
4,970
I will delete
because you only
everything.
have 30 people liking you. But I have to object with something you said earlier.
What?
Are you ready? You said you're ordinary. I don't agree with that. You're not ordinary. You're special.
Yeah, because you love me.
I do.
That's why I'm special.
You are. You're special. You're not ordinary.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
object
just
to
an
that.
ordinary.
No, you're not ordinary.
Yeah.
You're special. You can see it there. Just a nice little park. And this is just a walk from our house. We walked up here this morning. Been here for a while now. Outside, I just had ants crawling all over me. But when we're inside, we also have ants. What do you think about the ants inside?
The ants is like this ants is like it's biting me.
Yeah, but what do you think about the ants inside the house? Is that good? Is that normal?
It's normal.
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think
it's a part
normal.
of our ecosystem.
Well, ants in the house is part of the ecosystem?
Yeah.
In the
everywhere.
house?
Even outside the house.
Outside, I understand. But
Without
in the house?
ants, it's part of our lives. You know?
I want to know in the comments.
Even
how many
mouse
people,
and rats, it's
okay,
part.
let's put a challenge for the comments, okay? How many people in the comments think ants crawling around the house, like big time, is normal? Like a lot of ants crawling everywhere.
It's normal.
It's so beautiful just to think that it'll be like this again next month and the next month and the next month when it's like cold winter.
Especially December. It's getting more cooler.
You think it gets cooler here in
I
December?
think so. Yeah, I think so.
So if you went back to Canada or someplace in North America, would you like to go for a long time, or did you just want to go and experience
Long
it and
time.
come back?
Long time.
Why?
Honestly, long time because I want to work.
You want to
Because
work?
I want to experience how to work there. And yeah. That's why you come here first in the Philippines because you don't want me to go there and work.
No, it's not so much that. There's several reasons why I like it here. Number one is your cost of living. It's much more affordable in a general sense, right? Number two is the weather because it's so beautiful all the time.
Yeah.
And of course, probably before number
It's-
one is you.
Yeah,
You're here.
of course, we love to work outside the country than to work here in the Philippines.
Yeah, but when you're working outside the country, you still got like bigger bills, bigger rent. So it's
But
kind of
at least we can,
proportionate, right?
at least we can afford.
Yeah, you have more
But
to send
our
home,
ex-
I guess.
But our expenses while we're here in while working abroad and our expenses is high, it's like it's okay because we have salary, we have money, but but when you stop working and you live here in the Philippines, you can't afford even a small amount of money, even a small bills like electricity. How can you survive in that kind of situation? You don't have like yeah, it's not for living in the Philippines. It's not for free. Yes, it's the cost of living here for you guys is like yeah, it's really good for you while you're struggling in your country because of the high taxes. When you come back here, yes, the cost of living here is really good. But for us, when we are outside the country, like we have good salary, we can provide whatever our family likes. We provide everything as long as you still you don't forget yourself to save your own for your future, for like for your retirement. Just don't forget about that.
While she's going down the steps, I'll pan over here again. This is where we are. This is a park that's very close to our place. It's the main highway out there. Takes you to downtown Davao. It's a different topic. When we were at the market the other day, like there was a lot of people coming up to us, tapping us on the shoulder with their hand out, wanting some
Like
change.
they're asking money.
Asking money, yeah. So, like, what's your advice to foreigners? Like, should a foreigner always give, or should a foreigner always give a decent amount? Should a foreigner give like what should a foreigner give? Like,
It
or,
depends on you guys
you know?
because like when I give someone like 5 pesos, they are a family. So if I give to someone, they will say, "Oh, you go there because they give me something."
You were telling me, like, maybe you can relate again what you were saying about how much some of these people make who are asking for money. You told me about one
Yeah,
experience.
because one time they interviewed like and they said sometimes we earn less than 5,000 a day because they're all family. Just like they are just asking for money, like begging money.
So you're
They are
saying that
beggars, yeah.
they made about
Yeah.
5,000
Yes. Some,
pesos per day.
especially if it's a peak season like Christmas, yeah, they earned a lot
That's
compared to the average person.
They made about 125 Canadian dollars a day.
It's because
Just
they
asking for
don't
money.
they don't buy clothes most of the time. They just wear whatever they like. I'm not degrading someone.
No, just
But
talking about
yeah,
the
just
situation, yeah.
yeah, it's reality here. Like they're not homeless because they can afford to rent a house.
It's like I think I'm adjusted pretty well. Like for instance, we sit in the living room. We just have the fan on right there, and I'm pretty comfortable with that, right? Like I'm surprised. I thought when I got here it was going to be unbearable. Like I've heard so many people on YouTube talk about the heat being so unbearable. I thought maybe it was going to be unbearable, but I think it's a personal thing because I think it's fantastic here, and it is hot at times, hotter than other times. But generally, I think it's fantastic. Like me coming from the snow and the ice and the sleet and a lot of rain, a lot of cold. To me, it's a refreshing thing to be here, right? So I guess as a person, maybe someone coming here from Arizona, they got the same kind of weather. I don't know. Maybe they might look at it differently, but I love it. Depending on where you are, like I'm surprised. Most people say you can't get by with a credit card. Now I understand, like your markets, you can't use them, and these smaller places you can't use them. But like we've been doing a lot of shopping either at the mall or the supermarket, and all these places generally take the credit card, right? And I'm surprised by that because if a lot of people in North America have the mindset, okay, use the credit card and you pay on the credit card, and it's easy to manage your money that way. A lot of people work that way. So when I seen a lot of YouTube videos saying you can't really depend on a credit card too much over here, I'm surprised that if you're in a city like Davao, maybe other cities too, I don't know, but certainly here in Davao, if you stick to the main areas, you can actually live like you can back home in North America using your credit
Yeah,
card and paying them.
yeah.
It's quite
But
easy, and generally.
in reality, in our hometown, like like where I live, once we settle there, once we have a house there, you cannot depend on your credit card because we don't have mall there, and our mall is like 1 hour away from our hometown,
Yeah, it's
so
yeah.
you need cash.
Yeah, and yeah, you can't depend as much, but you still can if you plan it. Like for instance, you go to the area where the mall is, right? You use your credit card for the most things you want,
Yeah.
and then you have the cash for the smaller things. But you can still make it work, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think a lot of people realize that, so I'm just kind of getting out that opposite message that I've heard. The message I've heard is like, you know, you always need cash, you always need cash, you always need cash, which I understand that, and to a point, yes, you do, depending on what you're doing with it, but you can actually make life work here with the credit card and pay on it like you're used to doing at home in North America. If you're used to doing that, is all my point is. Maybe everybody's not used to doing that, but for the people who do that, it's quite possible. You can plan out, you know, the city and the, you know, going to the malls and things like that and getting the things you need. It can totally work, and that surprised me. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So guys,
but you still need cash.
guys,
This is where she is. It's pretty high up, little place here. You have to take the steps down. There she goes. She's my model. She'll be my model going down the steps. Look at these lovely trees. And this is what she does. She just walks away from me all the time. So I gotta catch up with her. It's really beautiful here. There's a little playground over here for the kids. You can see it there. Just a nice little park. And this is just a walk from our house. We walked up here this morning. Been here for a while now.
please watch our YouTube videos and subscribe, like and subscribe, and put some comments so we can make content also from your comments.
That's a good point, because in our statistics in our channel it says 75% are watching and not subscribing. So there's like 75% of people that are watching, but they just have to go subscribe.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's so easy to subscribe. Just press the button and click the notification bell. so you can so you have a notification once we uploaded our new videos.
See, you can make this face smile happier just by going. Don't cover that beautiful smile.
Whatever.